What's up, my planning boos? Planning blueprint. I'm finally back with another video, and today I know it's better late than never, but I am introducing y'all to my 2021 planner starting lineup. And the only reason why I say starting, because you never know what's going to happen throughout the year. And I will be using a total of 7 planners, and I know it sounds like a lot, but the reason why it's kind of late is because 1, I had to make sure I had everything I needed. 2, I had to really decipher what I was using each planner for. And 3, because I want 7 planners. So there you go. So first, we just gonna get the first one out the way, and it's the budget. Now, I know I struggle with my budget, but we gonna get this together. This is gonna be together because I need to pay closer attention to what my money is doing for me, where is it going, saving, everything. So I got the new undated budget planner, and y'all know I gotta have metal rings. So I got these cute turquoise metal rings because I thought it went really well with the black and the other colors. And the description of my planners, I will try to go through them as quickly as possible, but I do want to be detailed and let you know my thought process behind these planners so that you can have a better idea why I set it up the way I set it up. So we have the cover, we have the disc, and these are the monthly stickers that came with the planner, so I definitely want to keep those. And then I have my vision board at the very beginning. This vision board actually came out of last year's budget companion pack, and I did put some of those elements in this planner because I had them. I need to use what I have, as much of what I have as possible. So I put it in the beginning of my planner, and I'm going to fill this out. But I did tape the 2 pages together because I did not like the inside, so that's why this page is so thick. But we just have the iMessage on the front, and on the back we have the savings jar. And I'm not sure exactly what I am going to save for, as far as what I'm going to use this saving jar for. I have 2 ideas, but I haven't made my final decision just yet. But by the time January comes around, I'll know. But I am a person who gets paid every 2 weeks, and I did like this savings jar because, as you can tell, it has 3 lines. So each paycheck, I want to put something in the savings jar and then have my totals over here. So next we have the cover page this happy planner belongs to, and then we jump right into the first month's dashboard. And of course I will be using my monthly stickers to put in whatever month I'll be in, which of course the plan and the goal is to go all the way January through December. List my financial goals, reflect. I want to use this section for reflecting, so I will probably put a sticker over here. Or if I don't use this for reflecting, I would definitely be documenting anything special, such as birthdays, special events, weddings, because I do have a couple of weddings to go to next year. So that's what this part will be for. And of course this section will be for unexpected spends. So we have the first dashboard, and then of course I'm going into the monthly. So I use this dashboard from the Planner Babe line, and I labeled it "You Got This." And what I will be using the monthly overview for is, of course, for anything such as bills, tracking my paydays, as well as any birthday gifts, any birthdays, so I can have that already on my calendar. So that is what that is for. And then we flip over and we are going to go right into the other monthly overview, which breaks everything down, which this page right here is one of the main reasons I love this planner. I love that it is more broken down into the sections such as housing, food, utilities, personal, which I feel like I'm gonna use this section up the most, transportation, everything, all the other categories, and you even have another section for other, which if I wanted to, for instance, use this part for any birthdays or gifts, then that's what this section will be for. At any time of the month, I would definitely get paid 2 times a month, but I do like that it has a third line here just in case you have any other source of income. And some months I do get paid 3 times a month, so this is perfect. And of course, I will add up all my income for the month, expenses, and see my remaining balance. So this budget planner is definitely more of a tracker. I have my savings trackers, accounts and debts, which this is a whole video on its own. And I will try to use some of these challenges that are in the planner as well. And then I have my next section with this divider, this rainbow divider. This also came out last year during the winter. I think it was the winter release. This also went with the last year's budget planner, but since there is different color and rainbows all throughout this planner, even though I'm not a rainbow person, I did want to again use what I had instead of buying a whole bunch of other stuff. So just like everybody else, I do have my weekly expenses here, and it's plenty of room if you ain't just spending like crazy every single day of the week. This is more than enough room for me to track all of my expenses. And of course, some of these I might just, well, I know I will just white out, such as eating out, shopping, and entertainment. Those 3 would definitely be whited out pretty much every week because I don't do a lot of that anyway. So this is my expenses section, and then I go right into the next month. So I have all the months. I'm not going to give y'all a flip through because I know y'all watch plenty, because I did. So my next section, and I do have the full year on these discs. So my next section is my focus section, which is more of my goals and my financial goals for the year. And this page also came out of the companion pack from last year. And so I would just fill these in with my goals for the next month, and you know, more so of every month which goal that I want to accomplish that I can carry over into the next month. Same thing with the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. So I can say like, okay, each quarter I want to have at least another $400 in my savings account, just to throw something random out there. Same thing for the next 6 months as well as the next year. And then on the back of that sheet, we do have the vision map. Now I will probably fill this out, but thinking 10 years ahead of the game is just a bit much for me, but we will see how things go. I'm not going to completely just forget about it. I can always put another sticker and change it, but for right now I am just going to leave it as is. And then next there is the yearly overview of how much total income I had, total expenses, as well as savings. And down at the bottom, at the end of the year, I do plan on journaling about how do I feel I did overall for the year with my money. And then we have notes on the back. So these pages came from the Savvy Saver pack. it wasn't an extension pack. It just had mostly just Savvy Saver worksheets in it. So each section is for a financial goal, the start date, the end date, and the action steps. Like for instance, I do have a wedding that I am going to be in this coming October, so I do know that I will need money for that. There are certain expenses that goes with that. So what action steps will I take to, you know, meet those goals and make sure that I do have enough funds for that particular date? So I do have a few of these in here. And next, this is just my tracker section, and I, you know, labeled it with the little money signs. And y'all have seen these labels before that I have used. They're from Carpe Diem, and I really do like them. I try to use them as much as possible when I am setting up a planner. So my bill schedule, these sheets came from the extension pack from last year, and I won't necessarily be writing how much a bill is, but more so when the bill is due. So this is enough sheets for the year. So like, of course, when I am pre-planning and definitely trying to keep track in general, I will write, okay, rent is due here, car notes due here, so on and so forth, as well as if I have any afterpays that need to be done, as well as did I want to get a gift for someone's birthday. I will put all of that on here, and I can just have the overview without actual numbers. So that's how I will be using these pages. Next is my documented section, more so my debt repayment section. I don't feel like I will be able to tackle too much debt this year, but then again, you never know what'll happen. But I do plan on paying something off here and there. But the biggest thing that I do want to pay off is my car. So if I can, I would try to throw extra money towards my car. Just that would be a big expense that would be off of me, and that would be a few $100s that I can save every month to put towards more debt. And not quite a debt snowball, but just trying to take some baby steps to tackle the debt that I do have. And then next is my savings trackers. And the savings, if I want to save for anything specific, whether it's an emergency fund, rainy day fund, basically any of my sinking funds or anything that's coming up, I would definitely be using these pages to track how much I am saving and what is going on, and the balance, date, deposit, and the balance. Very simple worksheet, and I do like simple worksheets. You know, I hate when stuff gets too complicated because the way my mind is set up, next I have these no spend trackers. I do have a lot of no spend stickers, so I know I will be wanting to incorporate those into my weekly expenses. I do want to keep stickers for that, but when I do run out of those stickers, I do have these no spend trackers that I can use from month to month. And all of those sheets came out of the companion pack from last year. Now these sheets, these other debt payoff tracker sheets, this is just something for something more specific. Like, once again, just using the example of my car, you know, you have the creditor, starting balance, minimum payment, interest rate, any kind of notes, goal or payoff date. There's no reason for me to actually write any of my usernames or passwords down in my planner, because even though I keep my planners at home, you never know. So I don't want to have that information as easy access. But I would have my due dates, the current balance I have, how much I paid, the remaining balance, and the date that I actually paid the bill on, which these would pretty much be the same for the most part because my car comes out my account automatically. So I do have those sheets. And then next is just my money note section. So I would, and all these pages also came out of the Savvy Saver pack. So what I would just be basically using these for is for any trackers that I do want to make for myself. You know, any savings challenges, things of that nature. So that's why I do have all of this paper back here. And of course, no planner is complete without having a folder, and the folder will just most likely be just the whole bills. So we gonna get this budget together, y'all. We are going to get it together, and I do plan on taking y'all on my journey to, I ain't gonna say debt-free journey because right now that ain't what it is, but it is definitely a get on your money journey. So that's what this budget planner will be for. Okay, next, I know you recognize this cover, I know you recognize this disc, but this is not what you think it is. This is actually my social media planner, and I do have a video that I will link up here that will tell y'all how I was rethinking my planner lineup for 2020 through 2021, how some planners was going to be repurposed, and that this planner is one of those. So I do have my 2020 Glam Girl cover on. Gotta have the metal disc, so this one has gold metal disc, and on the inside I have some Glam Girl sticky notes. And by this cover page, if you do not recognize this cover page, this is from the New Day dashboard layout, and I do love using the dashboard layout for my social media planner. So, excuse me. So that's the planner that I did want to continue using. So I do have my year at a glance that I kept in here, and also I kind of took out some of the pages that I did not, I didn't take them out, I taped them. Tape some of the pages together because I did not use the perpetual calendar for the first 6 months of this planner, but I do want to use it for 2021. And y'all will be seeing sticky notes all over the place just to keep me on track. So what I want to use this perpetual calendar for is just to track my number of YouTube subscribers and Instagram followers each day. So that is what this is for. Next, we have the perpetual calendar. That's this week, and I still haven't taken out December just yet, but December will be coming out. But besides that, we're going to go right into January. And what I want to use my currently page for is for any kind of goals that I have for my YouTube and Instagram, social media related, anything for the month. I do want to put that here, as well as any videos that I want to do and any milestones that I may accomplish. Like, hey, if I finally hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, then I do want to document that down here for dates to remember. My monthly section is basically going to be my video schedule, what videos will be going up on what day, as well as any extra videos that may be coming up. So for this part, the main part, I will have my steady YouTube schedule, and then in my sidebar, this will be any extra videos that will come up, as well as what date that those videos will be scheduled to be put up. next section is of course the weekly, and oh, just in case you were wondering, this was from Glam Girl. This bookmark was from Glam Girl, and this bookmark is also from Glam Girl. I kind of wanted to just have the Glam Girl aesthetic in quotations in my social media planner, because I realized that I loved all the accessories and everything. I just didn't necessarily love the planner that came out with these, in this line with these accessories. But I do, even though I'm not using the planner, I can definitely use the accessories. So that's why I wanted to keep that kind of concept throughout my social media planner. But anyway, so the dashboard, my left hand side, I will continue to pretty much use it the same as I normally do. The only difference is this is all for the following week. So say anything I do over here, if we're using this week here for example, anything I do over here will be for the week of the 11th through the 17th. So I will still redate my sections, you know, as film, edit, to do, and education, you know, because there is so much that I do not know about YouTube. It's so many little things that go into it. So I do want to learn at least 1 to 2 new things every week that will help me improve my YouTube as well as my Instagram. And yeah, so like my to-do section, you know, I would put things there such as I need to schedule my videos, I need to create the thumbnails, I need to take the pictures, so just things like that. And for the actual current week that I will be on, of course, this will be the videos that's going out this week, as well as each day will be any Instagram post, Facebook post. So flipping on to the next section, I do have my idea section here, and of course this dashboard also came from the Planner Babe line, and I love purple, so definitely and I am a planner babe, so definitely had to use this dashboard in my social media planner. And in this section I just have some half sheets just to jot down any quick video ideas. Both of these are Glam Girl half sheets, and this paper actually came out of a Wrong Happy Notes, but it went with the Glam Girl aesthetic to me. And I also do have any major videos that are not so much a weekly plan with me, but maybe something more in depth, like I'm telling you my planner process. I will be using these old school project pages with the subject, the overview, planning steps, action steps, due date. I may relabel some of this, but we'll cross that path when we get to it. So next, I have notes, and I just have more paper back here, and I love this dashboard. It is so cute, so girly, even though I'm not a makeup chick, but I do love this dashboard. So behind this section I do have more Glam Girl paper, and I do have certain days that I do want to specifically focus on my social media, whether that's a day of just filming and editing, or you know, any kind of notes that I need to take from me watching some videos or reading some blogs and learning about how to improve your social media. I will use this kind of a daily sheet to time block, so I'm making sure that everything that I do want to do that day, I do get that done that day. And then on the back, you know, it's just dot grid paper so I can take notes. And this is also just some extra pages that came out the Glam Girl accessory pack for any kind of more special detailed videos that I want to further explain my process of things. And in the back, like I say, no planner is complete without a folder. And I do have my Glam Girl folder with just a few stickers. And that is my social media planner. So planner number 2. Okay, so this next planner I am so excited about. This is something new that I'm going to be trying, and this is going to be my journaling planner. So this is my year of dreams coming true. I love this cover. I think it's so pretty. I put it on these kind of rose gold champagne metal discs because I just love the metal disc. Can't really do the plastic. So we have the inside cover, the welcome page, the year at a glance, which nothing specific is going to be done with these pages. I just like having them in the planner. So when we get to my perpetual calendar, it will be for the word of the day. And I use this clear dashboard, and I just put a label on it, and it just says just saying. So whatever my word of the day is, that is what I'm going to use it for. Because I do want to use my planners as fully as possible. Because I got a lot of planner pages, so I do need to use them as fully as possible. So after that, we get right into the monthly dashboard. And like I said, y'all, I got sticky notes everywhere. So what I'm going to be using my dashboard for is basically for any kind of memory keeping, you know, in my favorite quote of the month, and also reflection. You know, like I could use this section for reflection. You know, how did I feel about my journaling this month? And you know, journaling does not have to be super long. You don't have to write 3, 4, 5, 15 pages just to journal. You know, it could be just a few sentences. Your journal is your journal, so however you want to do it is how you want to do it. Yeah, so definitely want to decorate, memory keep, my best journal entries, or even my worst journal entries. You know, maybe I woke up and I was mad that day. Okay, maybe I want to write, maybe I want to document that on this day, and then as I progress through the planner, it won't even be relevant anymore, because I've noticed that things that I've been mad about in the past, I'm not mad about it today, but that day, oh, it was a big thing. It was big, and I was pissed off. I don't want nobody talking to me. I don't want nobody to say nothing to me. Don't look at me. Don't get in my face. So that's what this is for. I want to mostly journal in the morning, but if I don't journal until the evening or at night, that's fine. But the point is to try to journal every day. So for my monthly, and I've been waiting to use this cute bookmark. This is just so adorable. And of course it went well with the planner, since this is like the leopard everything planner. So I do love how the monthly looks. And I am just basically going to use the monthly for one thing I am grateful for each day. Just gratitude. It's just going to be my monthly gratitude overview. So one thing I'm grateful for each day, because I realize that I have a lot more to be grateful for than I have to be upset about. So of course this is a horizontal layout, and I've never used a horizontal before. I don't know how to decorate it. I have been looking at videos on how you can decorate a horizontal, so I do have some ideas, but this will be something new for me, because y'all know I can't just write in it. I do need to use stickers, and so this is just going to be a bookmark from Wild Style, just to let me mark my place, what week I'm on. That's what this is for. But I definitely want to use these lines to journal in the morning, and like I said, if I don't do the morning, I can do the evening or night. So, and this setup is real simple. It's just all the months, a couple of bookmarks, and my next section is for journal prompts. And I love this divider. This was in a wrong pack, and I just absolutely love it. I know the foil is probably blinding y'all, but it is so pretty to me. And the top, you probably can barely see it, but it basically says love this. And this section is for journal prompts. So there are a few journaling channels that I do watch, and I do want to have some journaling prompts, just so I can kind of dig a little deeper into my emotions, because I'm trying to be a little more in tune with my emotions, emotional wellness. That's a big thing that I do want to work on for 2021. And so I have some pages back here just so I can jot down some prompts. And all this paper is just because it went with the planner. That's why I threw it in here. It's got some dot grid. I love dot grid. And we do have a folder in the back for any specific reason. Nope, but it's cute, so we're gonna have it. So that is planner number 3. Okay, so my next planner, which I am so excited about, is my wellness planner. So I don't know what's on this cover, but I'm still using it anyway. So this is the Minnie Mouse cover. It came off the Minnie Mouse Happy Notes. I put it on black metal disc. My first time using my black metal disc. I'm so excited. So I have them on the black metal disc. Open it up. I have some wellness sticky notes. These came from the old school wellness accessory pack. And these came from the Wellness Warrior accessory pack. And I am using the Teresa Collins planner because y'all know I bought 2, because I really do love this planner. So I bought 2. And so we have the cover page, and then we have the year at a glance. Nothing really specific for that. I don't know what's on this page, but oh well, I'll fix it later. So for my perpetual calendar, I do have this bookmark. This also came out of the original wellness pack, and I just labeled it daily. And I'm not specifically sure of what I want to use it for. I have some ideas. Drew a blank. Oh, so it could be one of these 3 things. I'm still toying around with the idea. Do I want to keep track of my rating my number of pain each day? Because yes, I'm still fairly young, in quotations, but I have pain, and I need to rate that pain, because it done got to the point where you get used to it. And I know a lot of people that get used to having pain, they really don't know how it feels to feel better, or to be without pain. And I am one of those people. Something always hurt. If it's not my back, it's my neck. If it ain't my neck, it's my knees. If it ain't my knees, it's my foot. It's always something is hurting. So I don't know if I want to keep track of that on this page, or I do plan on using intermittent fasting like I used to. I really felt the benefits of it, and that is something that I do want to get back into. So I am thinking about tracking the hours that I fasted each day. That's another idea. And then another idea could be my weight, which is kind of in 3rd place right now. But I am thinking about, it's either going to be either my rate of pain or the number of how long I intermittent fast. So let me know in the comments below, out of those 3 choices, which one you would pick. You know, because I'm open to suggestions and ideas. So that is my perpetual calendar, and I love this planner. It is so pretty. So, and y'all know I'm gonna keep saying it, but I do love this planner, and I think it is just so encouraging. So for my overview, my currently page, this is also going to be more for memory keeping, as well as goals. So up here I do want to list any goals that I have. Like on this half of the currently page, I will want to list any wellness goals that I may have for the month, as well as over in this section, journal, do a reflective journal of, did I meet those goals, why didn't I meet those goals, and what I could have possibly done different, or where did I go wrong, you know, just as more of a memory planning section. And then at the bottom, I do want to use this as monthly highlights. So anything that I did do well, I do want to document that, because it's so easy to look at the bad stuff that you've done that you forget about the good you have done. And I'm gonna do my best, because it is a work in progress, I'm gonna do my best not to compare myself to my inspirational people, but use them as just that, inspiration of people that I have seen on YouTube and Instagram and on TV and it, you know, all that good stuff. So reflecting on what I've done right throughout the month will also give me encouragement to go on to the next month. And of course, any special days that I notice something significant happen in my wellness, I do want to document those here. And then y'all know these dashboards are so cute. I love them. So for the monthly, this is my documentation section, and y'all see I have this cute Mickey and Minnie bookmark here, and I labeled it documented. And this came out of the Mickey and Minnie accessory pack, just in case you're wondering where this came from. And what I want to track on my monthly is my energy level as well as my mood, because I do kind of notice that depending on what mood I'm in, reflects my energy level. And I just need an overview instead of just letting days go by of, okay, how many good days did I have, how many bad days. And then I can also in a way document, you know, why is my mood and energy level messed up, you know. So this planner is more of a tracker than anything, because I just want to be able to see the patterns of what I am and ain't doing. And yes, in my vocabulary, ain't is a word. So for my weekly, I use, I love that this is a vertical layout, because as I mentioned in my previous repurposing video, the actual regular wellness layout was not working for me. I just didn't like it. And I noticed in order for me to really get the full use out of a wellness planner, I need to use a layout that I really like, which I am a vertical person when it comes to planning. So that's why the Teresa Collins planner, it was great for me. So I just labeled this agenda, and this bookmark came from the Wellness Warrior accessory pack. And so that is what I am using to mark whatever week I'm on. And during these weeks, I want to track, you know, my sleep, because I work night shift. So I do suffer from insomnia very badly. Yes, I take multiple naps, but it's just more so I'm sitting still. I done dozed off. But I don't really get restful sleep or quality hours of sleep. I basically sleep in chunks, you know, maybe 2 hours here, 3 hours here. Or if I have a day where I can just crash, I crash. Like, it's been times I done slept 12 and 14 hours, which is not really a good thing, but that's me trying to catch up on sleep that I missed. But I need to do my best to get on a set pattern of actually sleeping, and my goal is to at least sleep 6 hours when it is time for me to go to bed. That's the goal. But I do want to track how my sleep pattern is going. I will also be tracking any self-care that I want to do, whether it could be like an Epsom salt and alcohol bath with some bath bombs. That's self-care. Did I do a yoga session? That is self-care. So things like that I do want to track, as well as I want to do a weekly check-in, just to do a quick journal about how I felt the week went, what went right, what went bad, you know, just to actually write down how I feel once I review my planner for that particular week. Also, any podcasts that I may want to listen to, any reading that I may want to do, any personal development that I want to do, that's all going to be in this planner. Like I said, this planner is more of a tracker than anything. So we do have our months and our weeklies going all the way through, and then my next section is my information section. And what I would keep here is anything such as any foods I want to try. For instance, foods that are known to give energy, that are healthier for you, different alternatives. I do want to document that in this section. Any podcasts that I need to listen to, any vitamins I want to try, or herbs I want to try, challenges, my morning evening routine that I am still working on developing. That is what I will be in this section. And behind the dashboard, this is an old dashboard, by the way. It came from a 3-pack that I got at Hobby Lobby. Last time I was at Hobby Lobby, I still seen them, so maybe you can run into it. But it just basically says playing your dreams with that holographic foil. I'm not a real holographic person, but the dashboard is cute, so why not? So behind this divider, I just have some sheets. These sheets came out of the Wellness Companion Pack from last year. They're just some weekly check-ins, mind, body, and soul, and some habit trackers. It's only a few of them, so I won't be using them all throughout the year, but I can do my weekly, whatever week I'm on, I can stick one of these sheets in that week, fill it out, maybe not, jot down some quick notes or a journal on the back, and keep it pushing to the next week. And this paper came out of the Wellness Warrior Companion Pack. I absolutely love it. I think this paper is so pretty. Hardly don't want to write on it, but I need to. And I just added in this divider. This divider came out of the Minnie Mouse Happy Notes. Just go with the bow. And I just labeled it one day. So these are things I want to try. I also added in some more of the Wellness Warrior paper in the back. And this section will be for any things that I want to jot down and try, such as any kind of wellness challenges. So I just have those two different kinds of paper back here. And then of course I have my folder. And the folder came out of the Wellness Warrior Extension Pack. And I know I'm being very detailed, but like I said, I want to let y'all know my basic thought process behind setting up my planner. So I have a folder, and in it I just have some wellness stickers that I can have easy access to. So that is that. So y'all, that is my wellness planner. That is planner number 4. Okay, and next we have my fitness planner. And y'all know fitness is a struggle for me, but it's all about progress. It's all about looking to and tracking my habits, and seeing where I can improve and seeing, you know, what kind of triggers I'm having. Same thing. So this cover actually came off of last year's Undated Fitness Planner. I really love this cover. I love what it says: on good days work out, on bad days work out harder. And I love it paired with these purple metal discs. I think it is so pretty. I almost bought another planner just for the disc, but I made a wise decision. I didn't do it. And y'all know what planner that is. But I really love these purple discs. It's my first time using them, and I'm so glad that I did. So opening it up, I just have a lot of sticky notes. So these are some Wrong sticky notes that came out of a Wrong Fitness accessory pack. This is a dashboard full of sticky notes. This is old. And then I have my cover page that says Work It Girl with my name. And I have this one dashboard. I did take these two pages together, but this is the first dashboard. I'm using the Wow Style planner as my fitness. So this is the only dashboard that will look like this until, you know, I put the whole planner together, because this used to be my catch-all planner. But I decided and it was an 18 months. So the first 6 months I used it as my catch-all. But since I'm using another catch-all for 2021, I decided, but I do still love this planner, so I decided to repurpose it as my fitness. So this is the only dashboard that is going to look like this in this planner. But for the dashboards, it will be the Wow Style. So going into the monthly, I forgot. So for this monthly, I'm basically going to be using it to block off any fasting days, because yes, I want to do intermittent fasting, but I also want to do like full day fast as well. And you can look up on YouTube, there's so many videos about the benefits of fasting if you don't know. So I'm not going to get into that. But on my monthly, if I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3 day fast, I do want to block out those days that I did it. Also, I want to track my weigh-in days as well, and whatever weight I was during that week. So that's what this monthly is for. Next, we're going to get into the weekly, and this came out of the some on my planner page. This also came out of the Wrong accessory pack, this bookmark, and I just marked it as daily. And what I'll be tracking on my weeks is my workouts, my water intake, whatever I ate that day, and as well as a weekly highlight, whatever I did well, as well as my starting weight for that week will be in my sidebar. So that would be for the weekly, and I have the full year in here. And in my next section, which is my health section, which is fairly simple. This planner once again has a simple setup. It'll just be for meal planning, basically. So I have these pages that also came out of the Wrong accessory pack. This is the front and this is the back. So basically Monday through Sunday, it will be any healthy meal plans, healthy challenges. You know, maybe I'm doing a juice fast or something that week. You know, I can write down the recipes of the juices that I do want to try, as well as any ingredients that I would need over here. And on the back, how did I feel after that challenge, that particular challenge I did. So that is that. I know it's a lot, but when I look at how much time I be sitting on the couch and playing my game and watching TV, I got a lot of time to do all this. And in the back, once again, I just have a folder. It's just a couple of little clips that came in the accessory pack, so I just keep those here, as well as a sheet of stickers, and that is it. So that's a fitness planner. That is number 5. Okay, so now we are getting to my last 2 planners, and I saved my top 2 favorites for last because I am using multiple planners. Yes, I do want to touch these planners every day, which, like I said, I've been really thinking about my planner lineup. I wanted to be much more intentional than I was in 2020, because to be honest, in 2020 I did a lot of bullshitting, like a lot. So this year is all about doing my best to be as consistent as possible, as intentional as possible, and not being afraid to be a beginner once again, because I know how to do certain stuff and I know I could do it on a professional level, but it's okay to go back to the basics, start from scratch, square one, and go from there. So this next planner I am super excited about. It's also another planner that I have never tried. And this planner is actually going to be my daily planner. Now, this particular planner, and I'm sorry, the glare will go away. I bought it for the disc that came on the planner. These discs did not come on this planner. I did switch them out, but I originally bought the planner for the disc. But the guts of this particular planner was too pretty to let go to waste. So I figured out a way to turn it into a daily planner for me that I felt could work. So, and I'm not a floral person. Y'all know I'm not a flower person. I am using them more than I normally would, but you know, for a flower planner, this is kind of cute. So good things are coming. That's the front. The inside is cute because it is black. I still kept the original cover page of the planner. I did still keep the year at a glances, but what I did was the perpetual calendars that was between here. The first 6, this was an 18-month planner. The first 6 months I did not use, but I do plan on I am going to be using the last 12 months of this particular planner. So the first 6 months of the perpetual calendar, I used my double-sided tape, taped them together so I can flip over and automatically see the perpetual calendar for 2021. So what I will be using this perpetual calendar for is just to kind of quickly mark any appointments, special dates, and holidays. Nothing specifically will be done every day of the perpetual calendar, but I do want to kind of just quickly keep track, see what day something is on. Do I have anything special going on that day? Which, I mean, depending on how next year go, we'll see. But I do have a couple of things that are already on the schedule for next year. So we have my perpetual calendar, and I tape these 2 pages together just so I can go into my monthly. So this is January, and look at this divider, y'all. That is so cute. So, ooh, excuse me. So for my currently page, I will be using this page for any notes I need to jot down, any memory keeping, and special dates. How can you memory keep with a daily planner? Just basically, if anything major happened on a specific day, yeah, we're gonna ahead use some stickers. We're gonna write down what happened, and we're gonna keep it pushing. And the main purpose of this planner is to help me with my catch-all planner. For instance, well, let's go more through the planner, then I can tell you the rest. So I have the January dashboard, and I do have my monthly. So I kept the monthly for 2021, and what this monthly overview will be for is I will be writing the same things here that I will be writing in my catch-all planner. Reason being is because I know the more I write something down, even if I write it down in multiple planners, if I repeat, it's going to be more stuck in my head, as well as I have it in multiple places, so I can't forget about it if you actually opening up your planners. So it will be appointments, bills, special dates. That's what it'll be on the monthly, because like I said, this planner is too cute not to use. So I flip over and I go to the next page, which is more so the monthly overview. And this page will help me kind of pre-plan my catch-all. That's what I want to use this for. I've never used a monthly planner, so this is also something new that I want to try. Like I said, I originally bought this planner just for the disc, but these pages are too cute to let go to waste. So what I plan on using each section for is, so we got the habit trackers, and since this is a daily planner, I do want to keep those in perspective. So for my habits, it's actually going to be the same thing every month. So the first tracker will be for, did I review my planners in the morning and at night? Did I stay on track with my routines, as well as did I use my inbox system? And I'll explain more about that later. Next is a goal section. So I do want to set 2 major overall goals for myself each month. So that's what this section will be for. Anything that needs to get done throughout the month, or anything that is special for the month, any birthdays, any appointments, anything like that, I will write them here on the listed out. This section I will either use for decoration or extra notes. My top main priorities for the month will go here. And even though this section says gratitude, I can easily cover that up with a sticker, and I am going to use this to pre-plan, help me pre-plan the next month. Like I said, this planner will be working in conjunction with my catch-all planner. So that is what I'm used that for. And what I did was I took out the extra sheets, you know, the sheets that are in, you know, kind of like a checklist form for every day. I took out those middle sheets, and the notes page and this sheet, I also double-sided taped them together so that I will be able just to flip over to the next currently page. So it flows like, and this dashboard is so pretty. So it flows like this. You have your currently, you have your dashboard, you have your monthly, you have your dashboard overview, and then you go right into your next currently page. So this is the monthly portion of the planner. After I go through all the months, and I do have 12 months on here, I get, and then you have a notes page at the end. I get into my notes section, I mean my personal to-do section, and this dashboard actually came out of one of the school, back to school releases. I think it was last year's, not 100% sure, but this was one of the dashboards. And I added one of the dividers from the Stay Wild Be Happy box, and it was for nothing specific except for me to kind of separate my daily sheets. So I am using the daily sheets from the Happy Planner, and I have the two different kinds in here. So this one, I just added roughly about, since these pages are front and back, roughly about 2 months in each section. May not be exact, but it's roughly about 2 months. So every day I would make sure this is on my desk. The plan is to fill out my daily sheet the night before the next day, so it's already on my desk ready to go. So of course I will have my top priorities, any reminders, my to-dos over here, and anything special like, do I have any bills due this day, do I need to pay anything this day? That's what this will be for, and it is front and back. So these came out of the everyday extension pack that also came with dividers, and these, which are in the same format, just a different color, came out of the Stay Wow Be Happy box. So I just threw in some dividers, but it's the same paper behind each divider, except for this last one. Any days that I feel are extremely busy, I do have these Mickey and Minnie daily sheets that are section off noted, today's focus, a time schedule if I do need to kind of be on a schedule that day, and the to-dos that I need to do. But this is only in case of emergency where I'm really on a time schedule. And that is it for my daily planner. So I am extremely excited about this one. So this is planner number 6. Okay, so finally we are at my last planner, which is my catch-all planner, which I think is the cutest out of all the planners, which I am so excited about. And this planner is going to be my brain for the rest of these planners. So and also, like I said, it will work in conjunction with my daily planner. So this is my catch-all planner, and she is already so cute and so pretty. So this was and all my planners will stay at home, so this will be on my desk every day. I will not put this away. This will be on my desk. So I'm using the hardbound quilted black cover, and on this we have these beautiful pink discs. These discs you cannot buy separately. These are the discs that came on this planner, which is the original reason why I bought this planner. So we have these discs, and open it up, it is the cover from the Teresa Collins planner, and I love this planner. I'm gonna keep on saying it. I love the way it looks. So it was hard for me to decide if I wanted to keep this cover or not, but I did decide to keep it. So we have that cover, and then I have a bunch of sticky notes, because I feel like with this planner I'm gonna be using a lot of sticky notes. So I have the sticky notes from Wow Style, and I also have the sticky notes from Mickey and Minnie. This is just a cute paper that it's more kind of like a cover page. I thought these stickers were cute. I thought she was cute. I thought the font was cute, so I threw it all on a piece of paper. And this is my vision board that I will be filling out for any main goals that I have for my planner. Well, for the year, any main goals that I have for the year. So I want to really think about these goals, write them down, and do whatever I have to stay on track. I have the main goal up here, and then have some action steps that will help me stay on track. So I have my vision board. Then we come to the first page, which is the cover page. And then I have my year at a glance. Basically just going to be using this more for reference than anything. Then we come to my first divider, which is my perpetual calendar. And once again, just like I am doing with my daily planner, I'm going to be keeping track of events, appointments, holidays, and vacations. And this was one of the Wow Style dividers, and it's pink, black, and white, which goes perfect with these discs and this planner. So next I have the currently page, which will be for any memory keeping of the month, overall memory keeping, and reflection and special dates. So I'm pretty much going to use this dashboard just like that. Very cute, very pretty. Love the dividers. And my monthly overview, take these sticky notes out the way so y'all can see. This was another Wow Style planner, another Wow Style divider, and once again it's the same colors as the Teresa Collins, the pink, black, and white. Looks good on the disc. I love the monthly overview that's black and white. So of course, since this is a catch-all planner, in my sidebar I will be putting any goals, to-dos, and reminders for the month. And for my monthly overview, I will be keeping track of my off days, because I know if I didn't write an off day in a specific day, that just means I'm working. So keeping track of my off days, any events, birthdays, and holidays. Like I said, writing things down multiple times will get it stuck in your head, and you know, it'll be like second nature knowing what you already got to do without looking at your planner. But you need to look at your planner every day, because that's what it's for. And also I will be using this dashboard as my inbox system. So I need to make use of all the sticky notes that I have. So anything quick that I need to write down that I cannot set up in my planner at that moment, but I know I need to put it in my planner more specifically, like on a specific day or something that I specifically need to do, whether it be in this planner or if it's something that I need to put in my social media planner, like a video idea. So I can put down a sticky note and say social media, YouTube video, and the title. Now I may not be able to pull out my social media planner right then, but I know if I'm looking at my planner in the day and in the evening and I look at this, then I know, okay, I need to pull out my social media planner and go ahead and add this video into my ideas inbox. So just like that. So that is the monthly. And then the weekly, of course, is to give an overview of the week. So this to-do section, since there are 7 spaces and there are 7 days in the week, I do want to implement the idea of using themed days, which is an idea that I got from the Organized Money about, you know, basically theming my day. What am I going to work on the most each day? Not to say all my planners won't get touched, but a specific planner in a specific area of my life will have the bulk of my time that day. That's what I'm trying to say. So theme days, then of course we'll have the overview of the week, and then I will use this bottom section up under the checklist for kind of pre-planning next week. So anything that I need to make sure that I put on the schedule for next week will go in this section. That's a sticky note I need to do. So this is just to, you know, mark where I'm at, what week I'm in. I really do love this divider. This also came out of a 3-pack at Hobby Lobby, and it's cute with the holographic foil. Love the polka dots. It goes with the Teresa Collins aspect. And I do want to keep a half sheet in every week. For this specific week, I just used the Minnie and Mickey half sheet, because it goes well with the planner once again. And I do want to keep a half sheet every week just for any quick notes that I need to jot down. And I can also use this to pre-plan anything for the following week if I don't have any more room over here, and any running to-dos, anything that I need to put into another planner, I do want to keep a half sheet just so I can have a space for extra notes in case I can't add anything on my weekly. So I do have all the months in here up until September. So that's that. So now going to my next divider, I just have some extra half sheets so I can easily have access. And I have this marked as my to-do section, which this is another divider that I love. You are fearlessly authentic. It is very cute with the rose gold. This also came from the Wild Style line. And this section is for my pre-planning. These are the minimalist weekly pages, which will also make it easy for when I'm sitting down to do my spreads, to know what I need to do each specific day. Like I said, each day will be themed, so I can easily make a list of what I especially need to do on that specific day, as well as any extra appointments I have or anything else special going on, any of my top priorities and my goals for the week. I can put that on here, and in case I need any extra note space, the back is lined grid. So like I said, this is all just pre-planning pages. So I have the minimalist pages in here, as well as I have some of the Wild Style weekly pages in here, all for pre-planning. My next section is schedule, and I just have no paper back here because I do plan on making any kind of schedules, you know, as far as any Monday through Sunday schedule for, you know, cleaning and any routines that I want to do. That's what this section is for. And just to have an extra note section, I use this divider, which Minnie Mouse is just too cute. And this is just my note section. I just labeled it with a colorful box as my note section, and I put some filler paper from the Minnie Mouse Happy Notes in the back. Next is my home section, and I know it's kind of hard to see, but there is a label up there that you can kind of see. It says home. And this dashboard is so cute. Once again, it came from the Wild Style. So this is the home extension pack, which I have been moving from planner to planner, and because I haven't wrote on it, I am going to write on this. It doesn't seem like they're running out of it anytime soon, so I am going to write on this, you know, because at first I was afraid that they was going to run out and I was going to be able to get it again. So that's why I never wrote on it, but I'm going to write on it. So we have the chore section, and you have enough for about 6 months, I believe. So you have daily chores, weekly chores, monthly. Then you have some checklists to see if you did it, your daily, weekly, and monthly chores. And then the next section is meal plans, which is another thing I need to work on, I know. But there are some pages in here for meal planning, grocery lists. And then in the back, of course, I have a folder. So in the folder, I just have some extra sticker sheets. This is the Mickey and Minnie folder, and I'm glad that Minnie is on the back because this planner is very girly to me. And in the folder, I just have some extra sticker sheets, loose sticker sheets that I can keep for easy access if I decide to use them. And in the back, you just have the back covers. Whew. And y'all, that is it. That is my planner lineup. I know that this was a long video, but I appreciate y'all sticking with me through this video. Now, something is very different about this planner lineup. Do you know what it is? Yes, no, maybe. Taking too long. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I am not using a mini on the go planner. Reason being, one is because of COVID. I ain't even going nowhere. like I used to. Not that I would go that many places, but I would go more places than I normally would. So it's not really a benefit for me to have a on-the-go planner. It's not really a benefit for me right now to have a on-the-go planner because I'm not doing too much. So instead of having an on-the-go planner, what I will be using is just a mini notebook, just with some paper. So if I need to put any grocery list in here, if I need to write an appointment, I can easily take my pen, fill it out, and for whatever date it is, and anything out while I'm out that I need to do, I can just jot it down from grocery store, write a list, appointment, the information for the appointment. And I feel like that would be more beneficial to me instead of me actually buying another planner. So this is not really a planner, it's just more of a bonus. So I want to say thank y'all for being patient with me. I do have all my planners, which I am excited about using. I do believe great things are going to happen in 2021. They are already in the process for me. They are already in the works. And you know, we gonna make it. We gonna make it, because something gotta be better. I don't believe it could get any worse. I really don't. Look at this planner stack, y'all. I don't believe it can get any worse. I do believe things can only get better from here. I'm excited about the way that my life will be going in 2021. I do know this video took a minute to get out, but like I said, I really wanted to be more intentional with my planners and really use them more from just decorating, because I have the decorating aspect down. Okay, I have no problem decorating. It's the plans that I need to actually execute instead of doing a lot of decorating and only penciling stuff in here and there. I need to actually use my planner specifically what I originally bought it for in the first place. So, and also before I go, the way I came up with the concept for each of my planners, I did a lot of watching of YouTube videos, mostly from The Organized Money, who I absolutely love her channel. She's not as much into the decorating aspect, but she gives a lot of tips on how you can use your planner to plan a better life, to use your planner more for executing your goals and keeping things on track. And of course, I've also got some tips from the guru, Heather Kell, who is the reason I got into planning in the first place. Of course, she has tons and tons of videos on things to help people. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I went back to a lot of her old videos, her beginner planner videos, and that's what helped me a lot to really do my setups for each one of my planners. But once again, we are going to take a look at this planner stack. This stack is beautiful. Look at all these rims on these planners. Oh, it just looks so good. So I know y'all ain't heard me say this in a while, but I am going to say it right now. Once again, shout out to my new subscribers, old subscribers. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a video. And trust me, the videos are coming, so you want to be notified every time I upload a video. And I just want to say thank you for even deciding to click on this video or any of my past videos, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.